now we are ready to go. So today I gotta go to work. Oh, that's so good in the morning. I want to talk about this car. This is the 2014 535 diesel. It's got about 80,000 miles. I don't know if you can see that here. So it's not new or anything. So I know it's got 120,000 mile warranty on this EGR valve, but I am not sure if I should take it in or just cap it off. I don't know. What do you think? Now, I did call this shop. They said that they would take it off for about was $800 and clean the intake, which I think it was a pretty good deal. But anyway, I think I want to delete this car, have a straight pipe, or probably gut out the DPF. But I'm not sure yet. We'll see, because so far so good. I don't know. I had this car since October 2018. Yeah, about 4 years old. And it's been in a dealer mostly for the emission stuff. So that's the major issue of this car is emissions. And you know, I really don't like to take off the emission stuff, but man, it's a tough choice. You know, it's either the life of your car or the environment. So we'll see. All right, so we're gonna grab some breakfast. I got two, steak, egg, and cheese bagels. I'm not gonna eat both of them at the same time. No. One's gonna be for lunch. So I'm not sure why, but gas prices are, what is it, like $2.20. Diesel, if you can see this, diesel is $2.99. Why is that? Alright, so I'm at work. I guess I'll see you later. I gotta work my 9 hours. But I guess with the magic of TV, I'll see you in about a second. Bye. Alright, so it's lunchtime, and we're gonna go to the Forest Preserve, probably get some slow-mo video of the car, and eat some lunch. So we'll see you there. Alright, so this car has light washers, and I'm not sure how they wash the lights, so we're going to do that. We're going to see how these lights get washed. Alright, so the lights don't get washed when you're just standing steady, but I'm not sure how fast you got to be going for it to come on, but we're gonna have to take a look at that. Alright, so there's some hidden features on this car. This is the 2014 BMW 535. It's not exclusive to the D, although we do have the D right here. One of them is the kick to open. So that's a nice feature, and you could also kick to close. But before I do that, I want to show you some buttons here. This is the lock button, like if you want to lock the car when you're done, and this is just the close button, so if you just want to close the lid. So let's kick it to close. And it does beep when you try to close it. So another neat thing on this car, you have these latches over here. You could pull them and you could see the seats. Push the seats down over here if you need more space for skis or whatever. Both seats do that. And there is a secret compartment down
in this section right there. I want to show you. So there's one here. There's a drink holder. And there's a secret one right here. I know this opens, but there is... Oh, I believe you gotta press this button to open it. There it is. So you do have to press this button to open it. Another trick for these cars is if you want to change out the rear brake pads, you do need to put them in service mode. So I highly recommend getting a small computer from Walmart, and I'll show you how one looks like. I don't have it in there, but it plugs up in there. Got one up. Oh, here it is. So this is my computer. Works for me. It's got battery replacements function. It's got the brake service code. It's called Hyper Tough, and you can get it at Walmart. Here's the model number right here if you can see that. Basically, it connects to your Bluetooth. It connects to your Bluetooth, and you could unlock the rear brakes, so you could put it in service mode so that you could remove the rear brake pads. Alright, right now I'm going to show you how to turn off the engine auto stop start. I know a lot of these new cars have it, and it's to save gas or whatnot, but it gets annoying, especially on a diesel car. So basically, you got to make sure this is on, and in BMWs this will stay on and it'll save itself. So that's how you keep it from starting and stopping all the time, and it gets very annoying. Alright, today we're gonna see what happens when you press the SOS button on the BMW. So my button's up here. If you can see that when you zoom in, there it is. See that red button? So I'm going to press it. And it's dialing.
BMW says.
I'm calling about the recall on my car.
The recall, you would probably have to call your dealership.
Okay.
That would be the best.
Alright, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a wonderful rest of the day, and thank you for calling BMW Assist. I will disconnect.
Thank you. Alright, so that was BMW Assist. That's what happens when you press the BMW button. A real life person actually answers the call. So there is a phone in this car, and I guess it sends them the location information. Alright, I'm going to show you what I do to keep my car clean. I know it's a little dirty inside, but I have this little swiffer guy right here, and it's very handy. You just keep it in the door, but you want to dust everything off, and it looks so much better. You know, it's not going to wash your car, but it gets all the dust off. I don't know if you see all the dust right there, but this is so much better when you just dust everything. Even over here, like all the crumbs and stuff, when you show it to people or if you take them for a ride, you want to look presentable. So keep it right there. That's about it. Alright, today is a video about the speed warning. If you're driving too fast and you want to be warned, like let's say you want to be warned at 90 miles an hour, I want to show you how to set that warning. Basically, you go into the menu, you go into settings, you go to speed, you go to warning, and mine's set to 90, make sure it's on, and that's all you need to do. So next time you pass 90 miles an hour, it's going to go bing, and it's going to pop up right in the console. Or if you have a heads-up dashboard, it's going to pop up there. And it's going to tell you you're going a little too fast. Alright, so if you have a 2014 BMW or anything newer, you probably want to know how to change or check your oil before you change it. So here we're going to go to vehicle info, and we're going to do vehicle status, and here's oil level, and right here you can see the oil level is full. But in the diesel version of the BMW, you can actually get out, off the hood, and I want to show you something cool that you gasoline guys don't have. So, dipstick right there. Right there. Right there. Yes, sir. That is a real dipstick. So only the diesel BMWs have the real dipstick, and you can change your oil through it, like if you have a oil extractor. So it's really nice to have a dipstick on your car today, especially since your oil filter is right there, sitting on top. Okay. The dipstick is right there. Your oil changes are super easy in this car. So, diesel guys, you got the best of all worlds. So, all right. Today we're gonna discover what this Auto H button is right there. Where is it? Right there. This Auto H. So, I'm gonna turn it on. I gotta be driving to turn it on. Hold on, let me see. Okay, now it's on. So now, when I drive, all right, safety belts. But when I drive, and now I press the brake. Puts it in park automatically for me. I don't know if you can see that. But now I'm going to press the gas, and it's going to take it off of park for me. So when you're driving in the city, this is great because you can take your foot off the brake over here and rest your foot while you're waiting in traffic, and then when you're ready to go, just press the gas. You can see that. So it's kind of a neat feature for BMW. I'm sure other cars have that built in. But you gotta watch out because sometimes I got in trouble. I thought it was in park and I wanted to rev the car, but the car went and I almost hit a curb stop. So you got to be careful with that. So I'm going to turn this feature off. Alright, if you are new to BMW, you're going to want to know how to lock your car door sometimes. I'm sure at some point. So there's no car door locks over here. I don't know if you can see that. It's not there. But where it is, it's right here. So when you press that, all your doors lock. Press it again, it gets unlocked. And you can program the car, so if you're going about, I think about 35 miles an hour, the locks turn on by themselves. But I have that feature off. Alright, one weird thing about this car, if you want to jack up your car, you can't just use any jack, okay? You need a jack pad, and I'll show you what that is. Now the jack pads, they don't come standard on these cars. You actually have to buy it on eBay or Amazon. And what I'm talking about is there's these jacking points underneath the car. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's like a square jack point. And what you do is you put the jack pad up there, and then you can use any jack, well, almost any jack. So these cars do not come with jacks, by the way. Here's my kit. Since these come with run flats, I got a fix a flat kit. I got my gloves, and here's the jack pad right here. So you put this under the car. It sits in its little plastic receptacle, and then over here you can put the jack underneath it. Actually, you put this on top of the jack and kind of aim it up there. So you really need one of these jack pads. I bought this on Amazon for about $10. And if you're going to be fixing tires, you got to get yourself one of these to chop off the rest of it. Now this is for changing the oil filter to grab the rubber seal and remove that. You know what this is? This is for towing. Here's some more that I have. I bought the whole kit of them, so why not? And then this, if you ever need to take off any plastic parts like here or whatnot, you can buy these at Home Depot or any other store like Home Depot. So it doesn't fit all that well, but it works for me. And it's good to have all this stuff, especially with run flats, and it kind of screws up in there. So basically, if you're a normal BMW person, you just have to call this number and you get a tow and everything. But when you're like me and you want to do things yourself, you gotta fill your kit right there. So alright, so if you ever need a roof rack for your car, you can get one, because look at that, it comes with roof rack mounts. Basically, you stick your finger under here and they open up. Looks like there's a screw inside that you could use to mount your roof rack, and the back ones are about the same, so you can mount your roof rack on there. So yeah, it comes with roof rack mounts. Alright, if your BMW comes with seat heaters, I'm gonna show you where you can find the steering wheel heater, and it's usually right here. See it? You got this 4-way knob, and then you got this. But some of the M steering wheels, it's usually like down here. So that's where you could find your steering wheel heater for the winter. Alright, so I am at work now, and I'll see you later.